Guys, are you guys ready for the best NFL prediction video on YouTube? You've come to the right place. It's Dad from Cali and Jordan Squad, and today we're going to be predicting week number 6 of the NFL season. So let's go to week 5 and let's see how well it did. Week 4 was put in the rearview mirror. I went 5 for 10, which was absolutely horrible. I can't get any worse than that, right guys? So nothing but going up now. The Thursday night games have been my absolute Achilles. I've lost, I think, every Thursday night game. So let's see if I won the first Thursday night game. So the first one was between the Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. I picked the Los Angeles Rams, which would be a good pick. And the Seattle Seahawks won 30-29. So again, another week where I start off 0-1. Like, what's wrong with me? All right. It has to get better. Right? It has to get better. It's not going to get worse. It can't get worse than last season. All right, or last week. So the first game on Sunday was the Eagles versus the Jets. Easy win, right? Easy win. The Eagles should win. The Eagles won 31-6. So one for the good guys. The third game was the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Carolina Panthers. I picked the Panthers, and the Panthers, with the magic of Christian McCaffrey, won 34-27. McCaffrey, one of the best running backs in the league this year. He's elite. He's an elite catcher. He's an elite carrier. He is just unreal. So way to go, Panthers. The next game was the Minnesota Vikings versus the New York Giants. I picked the Giants. I thought that they'd ride this momentum. The Vikings seem to be going this way. The Giants seem to be going this way. The Vikings were not going this way. They won 28-10. So the Vikings are back in the mix. The next one is the Falcons versus the Texans. I picked the Texans, and the Texans absolutely demolished the Atlanta Falcons. What's wrong with the Falcons? The Falcon ship is going down. Texans won 53-32. The next game is the Buccaneers versus the Saints. I picked the Saints. The Saints won 31-24. Whew, close one, close one. The next one was the Buffalo Bills versus the Tennessee Titans. The Bills won 14-7, scoring a late touchdown in the fourth quarter. The Titans kicker missed 4 field goals. He got released the next day. If you can't kick a 31-yarder, you don't deserve to be in the NFL. Man, I picked the Titans. The Titans are just, this year. They're up, they're down, they're up and down, and I don't know what they're doing. And also, Mariota, come on. You have to do more. You have to... Actually, they did have 2 touchdowns that were nullified, so... just frustrating. Bills win. Let's go on. Go on. Okay. The next one is the Cardinals versus the Bengals. I picked the Cardinals to pick up their first victory, and they did. They won 26-23. The Patriots versus the Redskins. I picked the Patriots. The Patriots won 33-7. And what happened? 5 o'clock Monday morning, Jay Gruden gets canned. So he's no longer the head coach of the Redskins, which should be good. Maybe they'll start Dwayne Haskins a little bit more. It's a good thing. You don't want to start Dwayne Haskins versus the Patriots. So they play the Dolphins this week, I believe. They should play Haskins. See what he can do. Yeah. They can't get any worse. They haven't won yet. The next game is the Ravens versus the Steelers. The Ravens won in overtime 26-23. Oh, Mason Rudolph, who was the backup to Ben Roethlisberger there for the year, got concussed. Brutal hits. And he just fell to the ground. I hope that you're doing okay, Mason. The backup came in, did well actually. So I doubt that Mason will be playing this week. So yeah, so I picked the Ravens 26-23. Get better soon, Mason Rudolph. The Bears versus the Raiders. I picked the Bears. The Raiders won 24-21. So far, I'm doing all right. The Broncos versus the Chargers. I picked the Chargers. The Broncos won 20-13. Another one. Packers versus the Cowboys. I picked I almost said Packers. I almost said the Packers. I should have picked the Packers. I picked the Cowboys. The Packers were up 30-0. Or they were up 21-0 or 28-3 or something. They ended up winning 34-24. Packers win. Huge game by Aaron Jones. I did not see that coming. I did not see like 4 touchdowns by Aaron Jones. I know he's a great player, but I did not see 4 touchdowns in his future. So, sorry. I usually pick the Packers. I love the Packers. The next game is the Colts versus the Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs and the Colts won. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The Colts beat the Chiefs. Ugh, not even happy about that. And then the last game was the Browns versus the Niners. Niners won 31-3. Wyatt's, go check out Wyatt's World. They had the shoutout last week. Big San Francisco 49er fans. They won 31-3, which meant out of the 15 games, I got 8 right, 7 wrong. Better than last week, so we can only go up from here. So far, in 5 weeks, my record is 43 wins, 35 losses. So let's hope week 6 brings better joys. All right, I got to pick the Thursday game correct. I've got it wrong every time. So yeah. No excuses. I have to pick this one right. Let's get on a good streak here, and let's go. All right. So the first game is the New York Giants versus the New England Patriots. Hope that this is an easy one. Right now, the Patriots are 5-0. The Giants are 2-3, I think. Giants are led by rookie quarterback Daniel Jones. The Patriots are led by the GOAT, Tom Brady. I'm going to go with the Patriots. If the Patriots lose, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm like, the Patriots should win this game. If you played this game 100 times, they'd win this 99 times. This better not be the one time, I'll tell you that right now. The first Sunday game is at 9:30 a.m. and it's in England. So we've got the Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My pick for this one, the Buccaneers have been hot lately. Jameis Winston's been unreal. The Panthers, Cam Newton will be out again, so Kyle Allen will be starting for the quarterback, but they have Christian McCaffrey. And the thing is, I've been watching these things saying that Christian McCaffrey will not win the MVP because he's not a quarterback. He is having the best season of anybody. The MVP should not be a quarterback award. It should be the best player on your team. And right now, if it wasn't for Christian McCaffrey on the team, they would not be winning because Cam Newton's hurt. They don't have much of a pass game right now. So I'm like, right now, this is this Christian McCaffrey show. So my pick is going to be Christian McCaffrey. Okay, the Carolina Panthers will win, but Christian McCaffrey, as long as his back holds up, will be a major part of this. There's like he missed practice last week because of a back injury, or not last week, this week. So I'm gonna pick the Panthers though. I'm picking the Panthers to win this one. Let's hope I start off 2-0. Okay, the Sunday 1 p.m. The first game is the Redskins versus the Dolphins. Who am I supposed to pick here? They haven't even won. Neither team has won a game yet. The Redskins have fired their coach. The Dolphins look like they're lost. The Dolphins look Josh Rosen or Dwayne Haskins. Hopefully Dwayne Haskins is the starter. It can't be Colt McCoy. If it's Colt McCoy, I'm not picking the Redskins. I love Colt McCoy though. Colt McCoy, when he was in Texas, was an unbelievable quarterback for the Texan Longhorns back in the day. I'm gonna pick the Redskins in this one. I think the Dolphins stink, and they'll continue stinking. Yeah, no, this is a pick 'em. I think the Redskins will win their first game of the year. All right, let's go. Let's not even think about that anymore. All right, we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is going to be a tough one. Like, you got the offense of the Saints. Even though Drew Brees isn't there, they have Teddy Bridgewater, who's doing awesome, versus the defense of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm picking the New Orleans Saints to win this one. The Saints going to win. Alright guys, so the next game after this one, after the Saints-Jags, was the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. Bengals had their chance to win their first game last week against the Arizona Cardinals. They failed. Ravens winning this game. Man, there's some really bad teams this year. I'm like, some really bad teams. I'm like, the chase for Tua is like 3 or 4 teams deep. I'm like, this is brutal. The next game is the Seahawks versus the Broncos. My pick here is going to be the Seahawks. The Broncos, they're 2 wins this year? They're not getting their 3rd. They're not going to beat the Seahawks. Seahawks are too good. Too good defensively. So the next game after that goes to the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings are up and down. The Eagles are up and down. Which way's up? Which way's down? Vikings did win last week. The Eagles won last week as well. I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win this game. My confidence in either of these teams are not good. The Texans versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a rough game last week. They lost their first game of the season. I would say that this game is probably going to be the Chiefs coming back. The Texans are a good team. They are number 1. They're led by Deshaun Watson. They have a really good offense. Will their defense be able to keep up? Is Patrick Mahomes hurt? He was limping around the last game. I think the Chiefs are going to be all right. I think they're going to continue their winning ways. They have to, right? They're probably the favorites in the AFC. The next game is the Falcons versus the Cardinals. Oh, another horrible game. Horrible. Like, Falcons, I don't know. Falcons suck. I'm like, let's just, oh, man. And the Cardinals, I'm like, they're young. I'm like, they're supposed to suck. I'm going to pick the Falcons. If the Falcons lose, I'm never picking them again this season. I'm telling you that right now. You got the Niners versus the Rams. This is going to be probably the game of the week right here. The Niners are actually a really good team. I was not expecting them to be as good as they are. They've got an unbelievable running game. Offensive line protects that running game. Jimmy Garoppolo has to improve, though, if they want to go on. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a fun game to watch. I think it's going to be the Rams, but with an asterisk, because I think the Niners have an opportunity of beating the Rams. But again, the Rams lost last week. I'm like, really, the 2 best teams in the league, the Rams and the Chiefs, both lost. So, yeah, so I think the Rams are not going to lose 2 in a row. Niners are good, 4-0, but we'll see how good they really are against the Rams. The next game is the Titans versus the Broncos. Titans are my team. I'm going to pick the Titans because it seems like every odd game they're a good team. So I think this is going to be the game. They lost last week where they were horrible. They looked horrible. But they're going to come in and win here tonight or Sunday. The next one's the Cowboys versus the Jets. My pick here is the Cowboys. Please, Cowboys. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had you guys Super Bowl contenders, and now you've lost like 2 in a row. Lost to the Packers, right? Good Green Bay Packers team. But you still lost. Okay, Dak Prescott, time to dial it up a little bit. Michael Gallup, let's go. The next game is the Steelers versus the Chargers. This is Sunday night. I think it's going to be the Chargers winning this one. The Steelers are just decimated with injuries. With Antonio Brown leaving last year and Le'Veon Bell leaving last year, Ben Roethlisberger hurt, Mason Rudolph hurt, Jalen Samuels hurt, their backup running back. I think that they've got too many injuries. Chargers win this game. Austin Eckler set the team record last year with 15 catches last week's game. So watch out for Austin Eckler. Watch out for their passing game. And then Gordon's back. So, yeah. Last game. Lions versus Packers. But before I predict this one, we're going to do our shout-out. And our shout-out this week is, one of our... It's a channel that we've teamed up with on numerous times on different giveaways and stuff like that. So might as well continue the love. These guys are probably, yeah, they're awesome. Go check them out. They are the Darby Girls. They're big Green Bay Packers fans. So go check out the Darby Girls. Awesome channel. And also Green Bay fans. So again, Lions versus the Packers. Who do I go with? I gotta go with my friends, the Darby Girls. And Green Bay Packers are going to win. Aaron Jones, I hope that you had a game. Hopefully you have a game on Monday night like you did last week, where you ran for 4 touchdowns. So let's go. Let's go, Packers. Go check out the Darby Girls. I'll put their links in the description down below. If you haven't already, go support them. Watch their videos. Make sure that you tell them that Callie and Jordan Squad sent you. And, yeah. So that is the end of Week 6. I hope that I improved my record. Hopefully, I didn't get any wrong. Okay? If you disagree with any of my picks, comment down below which ones, who you think's going to win, who I am not giving enough love to. Yeah. So remember to subscribe to the Cali Joy Squad. Hit that notification button so you don't miss it on any of our videos. Smash that thumbs up button. Share with family and friends. And until next time, peace out. Bye.